Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 8 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We going to start with the chapter geometric measurement, and the lessons we came to cover today are circles, semicircles, and quarter circles, volume of a cube, surface area of a cube, and surface area of cylinders and cones. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 8 math. Chapter we're on right now is geometric measurement. Let's just start with the lesson, that is circle, semicircle, and quarter circles. The diameter of a circle is 4 meters. What is the circle's radius? So we are given the diameter of the circle is 4 meter. Need to find the radius of the circle. So how do we find the diameter? We know that d equals to r, right? You are given the you are given the diameter of the circle and you need to find the radius. So d equals 4, that is 4 equals to r. And divide both sides by 2, so we are left with r equals to, so the radius of the circle is 2 meters. Okay, the next example is the diameter of the circle is semicircle is 4 meters. What is a semicircle's perimeter? So that you need to use the formula, that is P equals pi d divided by 2 plus d. 3.14 times 4 over 2 plus 4. So that is 10.28. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. The radius of the circle is 5 centimeter. What is the circle's diameter? You are given the radius of the circle, right? You need to find the diameter from the center of the circle to this point, that is the radius. So if you have the line that passes through the center of the circle and touching the 2 points of the circle, that is the diameter. So diameter is always the double of the radius. D equals 2 times r. We are given the radius 5, we have to do 2 times 5, that is 10. So the distance from this point to this point is 10 centimeters. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1, that is 10 centimeter. The correct option is 10 centimeter. The radius of the circle is 3 centimeter. What is the circle's circumference? So the circumference of the circle is, that is C equals 2 pi r. You are given 2, pi is 3.14 and r is also 3. You are given the radius 3 centimeter, right? Let's just multiply them, that is 2 times 3 times 3.14, that is 18.84 centimeter. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. The radius of the quarter circle is 1 yard. What is the quarter circle's parameter? The parameter of the quarter circle is, I think, pi d divided by 4, 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r. Here is the formula we are going to use for the parameter of the quarter circle, that is p equals 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r, right? Just put up the values in the formula, that is 2 times 3.14 times 1 over 4 plus 2 times 1, because the radius given is 1. So just do the calculations. The parameter is about 3.57 yards. Got it? So the correct option is 3.57 yards. Option number 2 is the correct option. The diameter of the circle is 2 miles. What is the circle's circumference? So which is the correct option? You have to use the formula that is C equals 2 pi r. Also, you are given the diameter. First, you need to find the radius, right? The diameter equals 2 times r, so radius equals diameter divided by 2. So 2 over 2 is 1. The radius for the circle is 1. Now you can use the formula that is C equals 2 pi r, so 2 times 3.14 times 1, that is 6.28. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 6.28. Got it. So option number 2 is the correct option. The radius of the circle is 3 centimeter. What is the semicircle's diameter? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 centimeter. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is circles. What problem? You can do the lesson on your own, right? The next one is volume of a cube. What is the volume? What is the volume? You are given the cube, you need to find the volume of the cube. So each side of the cube is 10 yards long. So we need to use the formula that is volume equals side times side times side, right? So the correct option is 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What is the volume? The volume of the cube is V equals side times side times side. 9 times 9 times 9, which is the correct option. That is 729 cubic meters. Option number 1 is the correct option. So the correct option is 729. That is option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is what is the volume? So which is the correct option? You have to use the same formula, that is V equals side times side times side. You have to do 7 times 7 times 7. So which is the correct option? That is 343 cubic meters. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the volume? V equals 3 times 3 times 3. So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. The formula you are going to use for the volume of a cube is V equals side times side times side. So you have to do that all sides of the cube are have the same measurement, that is 3 inches. So you need to do 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 times 3 is 27 cubic inches. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, so the next one is what is the volume? So you are given the that is 6 meters. So you have to do 6 times 6 times 6. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 times 6 is 12 and 12 times 6 is, sorry, 6 times 6 is 36 and 36 times 6 is 216. So option number 1 is the correct option, that is 216 cubic meter. Okay, the next one is what is the volume? Yes, that is 64 cubic yards because you are given the side lengths that are 4 yards, so that is a cube. So you have the volume of the cube is side times side times side. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 times 4 is 64 cubic yards. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is okay. The next lesson is surface area of cube. So let's just start with the next lesson. What is the surface area? So first you have to find the area, right? The area is side times side. So that is the area of one face, right? So that is 4. Now the cube has 6 faces. So you need to multiply them by 6 because you need to calculate the surface area. So you have to do 6 times 4. So the correct option is 24 square millimeters. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What is the surface area? You need to calculate the area of one face. So that is area equals 4 times 4, that is 16. So cube has 6 faces, right? So then the surface area is 16 times 6. So 16 times 6 is 96 square centimeters. The correct option is 96 square centimeters. So the correct option is 96 square centimeter. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, what is the surface area? So which is the correct option? The correct option is you need to find the area of one face, and because the cube has six faces, so you need to multiply the area of one face by 6. That would be the surface area. 6 times 5 is 30. That is 150 square feet. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1, that is 150 square feet. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the surface area? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 24 square yards. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? What is the surface area? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 square meters. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? So that is 6 square meters. Very good. The next one is what is the surface area? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 600 square feet. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is surface area of cylinders and cones. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, what is the surface area of the cylinder? This cylinder. So you are given the height of the cylinder and the radius of the cylinder, right? So first you need to find area, like you have the top of the cylinder, the bottom of the cylinder, and then you have this portion. So first you have to find the area of the top and bottom. They are exactly same, right? So just use the because they are circular faces, so use the formula, that is E equals pi r square, that is 78.5, right? Then the area of the, calculate the circumference of the circle, that is C equals 2 pi r, so that is 2 times 3.14 times 5, that's 31.4. Now you are given the height of the cylinder, right? So use the height of the cylinder and calculate the area of the curved surface, so that is A equal C times H, so that is 31.4 times 3. So you need to add the area of top, the area of bottom, and the area of side. Top and bottom area is exactly same because they are the same faces, and then the area of the side is you have to multiply the circumference times the height, and at the end you just have to add them all, so that is 251.2. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today, they are already solved. Okay, let's just start with this example. What is the surface area of the cylinder, right? We are given the radius of the circle and the height of, sorry, the radius of the cylinder and the height of the cylinder. So the area of top and area of bottom are exactly same. They are circular faces, right? You need to use the formula, that is pi r square. Pi is 3.14, r is 6 square. Let me just do the calculations, right? That is 3.14 times 6, that is 113.04. 113.04, right? That is the area of top and bottom. Okay, now you have to calculate the circumference of the circle, that is C equals 2 pi r. So 2 times 3.14 times r is 6. So let me just do the calculations. They are 2 times 3.14 times 6. So the correct option is 37. So the answer is 37.68. You need to multiply for the area of side, you need to multiply the circumference times height. Circumference is 37.68 and height is 9. So just do the calculations. 37.68 times, sorry, 37.68 times 9, that is 339.12. So now you have the area of top, area of bottom, and the area of side. You just have to add all these areas, right? So that means the surface area is area of top and area of bottom and area of side. So just add 113.04 plus 113.04 and plus 339.12. So let me just add them all. That is 113.04 plus 113.04 plus 339.12. So the correct option is 565.2. Option number 1 is the correct option. These are the steps you have to follow, right? Whenever you have to calculate a surface area of the, So that is the area of top and area of bottom, right? So because top and bottom are exactly same, so you have to calculate the area, that is, they are the circular faces, so they are pi r square. Okay, then you have to calculate the circumference, that is c equals 2 pi r. So that is the area of side, that is c times height. So the correct option is 339.12. So you just have to, so the correct option is option number 1, that is 565.2 is the correct option. Okay, so let's just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next one is the next question, right? So the next question is again the same. You have to find the surface area of the cylinder. Oh, that is cone. You have to find the surface area of the cone, right? So the surface area the cone has two faces, right? The one, the cylindrical, that is the base, and the one that is the top one, right? So the first thing you need to calculate here is the area of base, because base is a circular face. So you have to use a formula, that is pi r square, right? Then you have to find the lateral area. The lateral area is pi r s, that is 125.6. So you need to add both the areas, area of base and area of and the lateral area. So the correct option is 204.1. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Okay, let's just move on to next one, that is what is the surface area of the cone. So first you have to find the area of the base, that is a equals pi r square. Pi is 3.14, the r is 3. So 3 square. So let me just do the calculations, that is 3.14 times 3, that is 28.26. You need to calculate the area, lateral area, that is pi r s. Pi is 3.14, r is 3, and that is 9. So 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 point times 3.14 is 84.78. So for the area of cone, you just have to add both the areas, right? That is 84.78 and plus 28.26. So the correct option is 113.04. That is option number 2 is the correct option, right? 84 point. You need to add the area, lateral area and area of base. So the correct option is 1113.04. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? That's 113.04. So you have to calculate the area of base. Base is the cylindrical face, that is pi r square. That the area of the lateral, that is pi rs. So the correct option is 113.04 square inches. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 maths. The chapter we were working on is, and the lessons we have covered today are circle, semicircle and quarter circles, then the volume of a cube, surface area of a cube, and surface area of cylinders and cones, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the question in the chat box. You can please ask questions. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any.